Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I am going to start with a little bit of tape on my eyes and with this transition color called Raw Sienna, and I am going to put that on my crease. And I am going to go a little bit light-handed with this because I do want it to show up. However, this palette is very pigmented. So I am going to put that on my crease and just a little bit above my crease to create a nice gradient. You need to look in different angles just so that you see that everything is matching. I'm going to use this Stila waterproof eyeliner, and this one is in the color brown. I believe I will list it down below. And I am going to just put this all over my lid. You can use a paint pot as well. I just didn't have one at the moment, so I used my eyeliner. So I put that all over my lid because I want to create a bronzy type of illusion. In the movie, her costume had those bronzes that were really beautiful, those antique type of colors like Roman times, and I loved it. So I thought that by creating this bronze base, they could show through. So I'm going to use this palette, this True Naked palette from CoverGirl, which I really love. I'm going to use that blue. That blue is so pretty, but that blue is very bright. So using that bronzy base is going to make that blue have that antique kind of look and not lose its shine. So you see it's very pigmented. I'm using this e.l.f. $1 shader brush, which is one of the best. And don't worry about all the hard edges. We are going to buff those out, blend those out. So I did that on both sides, and then I took my tape off and I took the tip of that brush and created sort of like a wing type of illusion. And so I'm looking at different angles just so that everything is matching. I took this color called Venetian Red in the Modern Renaissance palette. This palette is just perfect for this look because of all the antique colors. So I'm going to put that in the center of my lid, and I'm going to blend it into the blue. And I'm also going to blend it a little bit into my crease because when I open my eyes, they're a little bit hooded, and I wanted all of the colors to show up. So I am going back into the blue just so that I have a nice gradient transition between those colors. I'm going to use this one called, oh, I forgot the name, but I will list it down below. Antique Bronze, I believe it is. And I'm going to put this color right in the inner corner of the eye and a little bit on the lid. So a third. So I'm going to have three colors, the blue into the red into the Antique Bronze. And this color, oh my gosh, I can die for this color. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It just brought everything together. Her costume is these colors, and it just brought it together. I thought it was a little bit dark, so I'm taking this gold. I kind of dug my finger into the black as well, but I'm going to take that gold, which is very bright, very pretty, not chunky, and I am going to put that on top of the Antique Bronze, but just kind of dabbing because I don't want it to overpower the bronze. So I'm just dabbing that into the bronze to create that antique shiny illusion, not losing the bronze antique, can I say antique one more time, kind of illusion and color. So I'm just patting that into the bronze, on top of the bronze and on top of the Venetian Red, and it gave me that multi-faceted type of color. I went back into the Antique Bronze because I thought I took a little bit too much with the gold, and also because I wanted to go between the red and the bronze and create a nice gradient and not have it be harsh between those two colors. I went back into the red just because I did not want the gold to overpower, and also because I wanted to fuse together the blue and the red on the center of the lid. So that's what I'm doing right now. Then I went back into the blue, and anything that I had lost, I intensified again. I'm going into the raw sienna color again, and also the burnt orange. I used a little bit of the burnt orange color, and I am going to blend out those hard edges. I'm going to go on the crease. I'm going to go, I don't want to disturb the eyelid colors too much. I want to go right on the edge of those and diffuse the hard edges without disturbing the beautiful colors. And I don't want, to have them to change colors in any way because of the transition color or the the blending. I went back into the blue because I thought I had lost a little bit. At this point, and I forgot to mention, at this point I only have foundation on. I don't have anything else on. I'm going to fast forward a little bit because I just went into that Primavera color at the very top of the Modern Renaissance palette, and I went under my eyebrow bone. I think this brought the look together. It just gave it brightness and lifted the eye. So beautiful. Okay, I went back into this gold, and I will list all of the colors down below. In the inner corner, I think this one is the one called Primavera, if I'm not mistaken. And I went in the inner corner to brighten the inner corner. And also I took this color a little bit up on the lid, a little bit, not too much, just a little bit up. And also on the lower inner corner, or the lower lash line, but just right in the inner corner. I took the Venetian red and I went under the eye on the lash line, and I just wanted to mimic what's on top. So I did the bright color in the inner corner, the red in the center. Then I took my eyeliner again to create a base, but just in the outer third of the eye. Because again, I wanted to create that illusion of the bronze base with the blue on top, so that blue looked a little bit older, not so bright and primary. So that's what I'm doing now with my eyeliner. Then I took a smudge brush. This one came in a boxy charm, and I took the blue again and I smudged it on top of that eyeliner. This took a little bit of time, but not much at all. I connected it to the top, and there's the lash line. I think that just gave it such a pretty finish to it. Then I went in with this eyeliner and just tightline. This is not a look that requires a wing or anything like that. To create and to put it all together, I went in with Sandstorm. This is from a NYX lingerie line of lipstick, liquid lipstick. I wanted to go nude because the eyes are very dramatic, so I just wanted to go nude. So this one is in Sandstorm, and that is it. Alright guys, and that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a little bit of inspiration. I loved the movie. I thought it was wonderful and balanced and just well produced. I loved the script. I loved the chemistry between Chris Pine and Gal Gadot. I just loved everything about it. So I came up with this look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can wear it. I know it's a little bit dramatic, but I think it's just beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for joining me and for sticking around. Please subscribe, comment, and like. Share your thoughts down below. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye. 'Cause you might end up missing out on love's short little song. She's saying